to another weekly meal prep. It is Saturday here. Typically, we try to prep on a Sunday, but we have a very long day of work tomorrow, so we're doing it all today, and we have so much to get done. Let's jump straight into what we need to get done and what we're eating this week so that we can make all of this happen. All right, so today is Saturday, and I have already started the barbecue chicken. It's going in the crock pot right now. Super simple, just some chicken breast, barbecue sauce, sriracha, Worcestershire, salt and pepper, and I'm just gonna let it go low and slow for 7 to 8 hours. On Sunday, we're gonna eat leftovers, mainly because it is gonna be such a crazy Sunday for us that leftovers is just the easiest option. Monday, burgers and tots. The only thing we're gonna do for that is prep some of the veggies, and that's it. Tuesday, we're gonna do potato skins and salad. So we need to go ahead and bake off the potatoes and get that taken care of. Wednesday, for our group, our small group that we host, we're gonna make lasagna. So we're gonna fully make the lasagna today, but then we'll bake it on Wednesday. And then Thursday, we'll have breakfast for dinner, and there's really not much that we need to prep for that. So here is our prep list. We need to bake off those potatoes like I mentioned, and then we need to prep my salads for the week. So this week I'm making a Cava Tahini Caesar salad knockoff. It's so good, but I need to grill off some chicken, pickle some red onions, slice some cucumbers, just some stuff like that. I've already gone ahead and washed the romaine because I had a salad for lunch today. We need to make and prep all of the lasagna. We need to make the barbecue chicken and coleslaw. The barbecue chicken is already going like I mentioned. We just need to slice up some burger toppings. I needed to make yogurt, but I've already taken care of that, so the yogurt is going. And then I need to cut fruit. I've already also cut the strawberries. So yeah, let's hop in and start with the chicken for the salads. So I'm gonna go ahead, it's still a little bit frozen, so I'm gonna go ahead and dice up the chicken thighs and get them marinating in some spices. And then we'll start working on the potatoes after that. So now that all the chicken is chopped up, I'm just gonna add some pepper, some onion powder, some paprika, some garlic powder, and some salt. I'm gonna mix this all up, and then I'm gonna let it hang out in the fridge while it finishes thawing, and then we'll get to cooking it. Do you see this? This is what onions do to me. I know I could buy onion goggles, but our home is just too small to be buying one-use wonders. So many onion tears. All right, cleaned up my eyeballs. What have I done in the last few minutes? So I went ahead and I scrubbed some potatoes and put them on a sheet tray, poked holes in them, popped them in the oven. So those are baking. They have probably like 15 minutes left on them. And then I went ahead and chopped up all of the onions that I need, and I sliced up red onions. Some of them I saved for our burgers that we're gonna have on Monday. The rest of them I shoved in a container and I turned into pickled red onions. So those are sitting on my counter right now, doing their thing, and we're gonna use those in salads for this coming week. And then I diced up a white onion so that I can go ahead and get started on the meat sauce for the lasagna. So that is my next task, is the meat sauce for the lasagna. I'm doing this a really lazy way. I'm just gonna throw some meat in a pan, brown it up, It's actually still frozen, but it'll be fine. Brown it up, add some seasonings to the meat itself, and then I'm gonna throw in some onions, let those cook down, and then I bought like a pre-made marinara sauce. I know I could have made my own, but I just wasn't feeling it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all of that together and let that cool down, and then from there we'll start working on our salad prep for the week. All right, so this is all combined. I'm gonna let this simmer for just a little bit of time, just let everything marinate. The potatoes at 40 minutes were still a little too hard, so we're gonna give them 10 more minutes. And so they're on 5 minutes of that, 10 minutes right now. And then we will, I don't know, do something next. I think work on the chicken after this. I think we're gonna work on the chicken. All right, this is gonna cool, and then we are going to assemble the lasagna. These are out of the oven. I'm allowing these to cool for just a few minutes. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut these in half, scoop out the insides, which is gonna be perfect for part of Valley's lunch, and then we will just store them scooped out, and then later this week we will make potato skins with them. How cute are these boys coloring? Zeke's got chocolate all over his face, if you're wondering what that is. Not a bloody lip.
He leaked some out.
And then there's Valley putzing around. Oh my gosh, we're always dropping stuff. Okay, so I went ahead and scraped all the potatoes out. I left some of the flesh in there. And then the rest of this I'm just going to use for Valley's meal prep this week. I'll probably go ahead and cook up some peas and carrots and kind of mix it all together for her to have a veggie side. If I have any of this sauce left over, I will add it on top as well, and she'll probably enjoy that a lot. So that is cool. We're gonna prep the lasagna in just a second. The chicken is finished. I'm just letting the residual heat from the cast iron kind of finish cooking it off. We're gonna let that cool, and then we will get our salads all prepped. Okay, lasagna is done. I know it only has 2 layers of noodles. That's intentional. I'm a little nervous about this recipe because it calls for regular lasagna noodles that are not cooked. And then as it sits, I guess they soften. And then they should be fine when you bake them. So, and I also didn't have enough cottage cheese mixture to sit on top of it. So we're gonna go with it. So this is all done. And now we can start working on prepping our salad. Here are those salads. So it is just romaine and then mixed greens, feta, cucumbers, hummus, pickled red onions. I've packed up the chicken separate. And then for the dressing, I just mixed some tahini and some Caesar, and then I'll just mix it with a fork whenever I go to add it. So that will be our salads for the week. All right, here's everything that we got prepped today. So our salads, which we just went over, and the chicken. The potato skins for our potato skin dinner. Some scooped out potato for Valley. Some strawberries all cut up. Our lasagna. We have our yogurt going in the Instapot. And dinner is ready to go also. We also ended up making some burger toppings and pickled red onions. So that is it. We are going to do a what we eat in a week starting tonight and just showing you how we make all of this meal prep into dinner throughout the week. So stay tuned for that video next, and we'll see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.